Hello, fellow adventurers. I'm a 70-something-year-old man, solo cruiser, and I love to travel, especially on Norwegian Cruise Line cruises. I cruise somewhere in this wonderful world almost every month, always solo. I'm here to share my perspectives as a senior, solo traveler and travel tips to help make your solo NCL cruise an absolute blast, starting with pre-cruise planning and embarkation. Now, my advice is just simply an example of how I approach solo cruising as a senior male traveler. It may not work for anyone else. Before we dive in, let me clarify what I mean by solo. Traveling solo simply means you're by yourself on a trip, or perhaps traveling with a friend or relative, but not as a couple. It does not necessarily mean that you're single. Many married people travel solo for a variety of reasons. It's about the individual experience, not relationship status. And importantly, solo meetings on board aren't a hookup place. Now, romance can and sometimes does happen, but it's not the primary purpose of these solo gatherings. Our solo meetings are more simply a place to meet other solo cruisers, to have someone to perhaps enjoy cruise activities with. My first important tip focuses on embarkation day. Don't stress it. NCL will send you e-documents to download after you check in online, but here's a little secret: you don't actually need any of these documents. Many people worry about having their boarding pass, itinerary, and other documents that come with that download. Don't worry. NCL will simply use your ID and give you your key card, then you're all set to board the cruise. While you only truly need your luggage tags securely attached to your bags, even those will be provided to you by either the embarkation staff or the porter if you don't have them. My second tip for embarkation day is travel light. When you first board the ship, your room most likely won't be ready. NCL usually aims for rooms to be available by around 3 p.m. This means you'll be walking around with your bags most of that first day. So give your bags to the porters and let them deliver your bulky luggage to your cabin. This is particularly important for solo travelers who don't have someone else to help watch their bags, if you put them down to, say, go to the bathroom. For my third tip, let's talk about travel documents, specifically your passport. Some countries may require your passport to have at least 6 months of validity beyond your travel dates. Always check the specific requirements for all countries on your itinerary well in advance. Even for closed-loop cruises that start and end in the same U.S. port, where a passport might not be strictly required for boarding, I strongly recommend carrying your passport. This is crucial if you need to fly home unexpectedly due to an emergency, miss the ship, or if the itinerary changes. Also, ensure your passport has at least 2 blank pages for any necessary stamps or visas. My fourth tip for embarkation day concerns your airport luggage strategy. Don't be afraid to check your main bag. Many people carry on everything, but dragging heavy luggage through the airport, especially if you're solo, can be exhausting. Checking your bag is often worth the inconvenience. I always carry my laptop in a separate small backpack or a secure laptop sleeve in my personal item backpack. My fifth and favorite tip for solo NCL cruisers on embarkation day: head straight to the cruise next desk. This is usually located near guest services. On embarkation day, there's not too many planned activities, so my first stop after boarding is always the cruise next desk. Let them know you are aboard and your latitude status. They may need to sign you up for different latitude events, like the free behind-the-scenes tour, and they'll have other valuable information for you regarding your latitude rewards status. Cruise Next can also help you solve any other issues you may have. They are a great information resource. My sixth and final tip for embarkation is about airport and port transfers. You can easily book these through NCL. They offer reliable transportation from the airport to the port and back, ensuring a smooth start and end to your journey. The transfers cost about the same as you would pay for an Uber or taxi, and it is just so much easier. It's just one less thing that you have to plan and worry about. This takes away the stress of finding transportation, especially when arriving in a new city or country. Remember, Cruising solo with NCL is an incredibly liberating and fun experience. With these pre-cruise planning and embarkation tips, you're well on your way to a seamless and stress-free start to your next adventure. Stay tuned for part 2, where I'll share tips for making the most of your time on board your NCL solo cruise. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss part 2.